Hello everyone and welcome to a Fallout New Vegas weapon mod review. This time we are reviewing the game rifle. This one can be found in a little shack outside of Nipton. As soon as you put the mod in, it will put a map marker next to Nipton to the right hand side. There's no need to discover the map marker, it should already be there and be able to fast travel to it from the bat. That I don't understand why that is. He forgot to tick an option in the GEC. I would personally have went and ticked it, but it's up to him, but whatever. So let's go to Hunter's Shack and pick up this gun. So it's like a custom rifle with a custom texture and a custom model. There may or may not be a custom sound. That's what we're here to check, right enough. So yeah, I'll meet you once we're in. Oh well, never mind, there's no need to meet anyone. We're loading screens were surprisingly short this time. So Hunter's Shack to Hunter's Shack. Ooh, he created a custom door, it seems. Okay. Right, so there's blueprints here. Failed blueprints. Okay. Weapon repair kit. Okay, there'll be more blueprints about. One that preferably works. Ooh. Right, so that's a custom armor. I think I'm going to have to go out and edit archive and validation. And no idea why that doesn't work. We'll have to check that. Let's take this hand load. Now, yeah, first of all here, see the male body replacement texture, make sure when you're installing it to have make them wear pants, because otherwise you're going to see a dick and everyone hates dicks. It's fucking vile, so you really do want to select that option. So yeah, let's go in this blueprint safe. Schematics, game rifle. Okay, so he hasn't put spaces. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so that's me pick this up. Now, key. Oh, there's a key right here. So you didn't have to lockpick it. Oh well, I lockpicked it for the XP. So yeah, let's go to a repair bench, preferably Goodsprings, so I'll meet you there. Okay everyone, and here we are at the Goodsprings workbench, where we will be manufacturing the rifle. So here we are, game rifle. No spaces, which is really irritating. That's one of those things that you can edit in the GEC, I know, but it's just rather frustrating because it's really easy to press the space key on your keyboard and no one does it. But whatever, right. So yeah, it has a repair skill requirement of 70, which is quite high, might I add, if you didn't already know. It requires 1 roll of duct tape, 1 hunting rifle, 7 pieces of scrap metal, and do you know how hard scrap metal is to find when you really need it? See, scrap metal is one of these things, for me anyway, where you have hundreds of it when you don't need it, but none of it when you do. You also need a packet of Wonder Glue. Those can be found about the wasteland. I'm sure you can buy it off a few vendors. So yeah, the building requirements are pretty high, and the repair requirements are pretty high. So that means you won't be getting the gun very early on, because this is the only way to obtain the gun. You can't get it off a vendor, you can't get it off a raider or anything like that. You can't just find it out in the waste either. You have to build it, which is a good balancing feature, might I add, because you know what it's like getting guns very early on, like special Millennia guns that you can find inside Doc Mitchell's house. It's very exploitable and takes away from the immersion factor. But other than that, gun seems fine from the repair requirements and stuff. Seems perfect for that. I'm still hoping the gun's balanced in terms of stats, because it has to be like that. Otherwise, I would just use that gun and no other vanilla gun. So yeah, let's build it, shall we? Right, here we go. Right, game rifle. Oh, so there's not a space bar in the schematics, but there's a space bar. You can use a space bar in the normal name. I do not understand that, but better than nothing. Okay, so game rifle. Here we go. No custom logo, unfortunately, but I do not expect that. There's no modifications. A gun skill requirement of 75 is required to use the gun. A strength requirement of 6 is also required. It's a damage of 64, weighs 9.5 pounds, has a value of 2,000 and 2 caps, and uses 308 ammo. I believe this has the exact same stats as this machine, which can be acquired off Contreras, or is it Lieutenant Boyd? It may be Boyd. The women that's trying to catch Contreras, you can get it off of 2 of them. One or the other, so aye, that's where you get this machine. It's similar to that gun, basically the M1 Garand. Right, okay, so that's Okay, so completely custom mesh, completely custom texture. The texture looks absolutely glorious. Look how good the wood looks. Especially when you zoom in, it's still very high res and not exactly vanilla levels of zoomed in boriness. It's definitely very high res. The magazine's very good. Completely custom model, I believe. Reminds me of a Mosin Nagant with the way the magazine looks and the trigger guard, it looks very similar. Then of course when you have the rail here, it looks completely different and it looks really cool as well. Favourite parts of the gun are the wood and here, the magazine. The metal bit up the top is okay, especially as springs, it's quite good. Some of it's not as good as the other parts of the gun, but it doesn't detract from it at all. So yeah, the model is a 10 out of 10 and the texture is a 9 out of 10. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I enjoy these guns where it's not based on a real life gun, rather it's like a unique idea they've had and they've just kind of developed a gun from their own imagination. It's kind of cool how they do that. I really enjoy that. I'm glad that we're starting to see this because Fallout's full of those guns, let's be honest. Now, we've talked about the model and texture long enough, let's see if there's a custom sound. No, that is not a custom sound. I'm sure it uses the same as a survivalist rifle. Let's test that. Ah, that is the same sound. It's quieter though. I'm going to go and say it's custom since it's quieter and maybe they've used just a similar sounding sound. So I believe it's custom. Custom sound, very good texture and very good model. Now all we need to do is test it against some enemies. I'm sure it'll work just as intended since it has the same stats, I believe, as this machine. So, we tested NCR last time, so let's do some legionaries, why not?
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Oh no.
This is your last warning. You will relinquish your weapons and banned items, or prepare to face the consequences.
Well, you can pry my weapons from my cold, dead hands.
This fool challenges the Legion, brothers. Let us teach him some manners. Awe.
Now, let's test this bad boy in that. And as you can see, it's quite damaging. Yep. Basically does the same damage as this machine from the looks of it. That was armor piercing, so their armor melted. Let's try the hand loaded items. See, the armor piercing killed them in like one shot, but now this one kills them in two. Since you're no longer penetrating armor. Armor's withstanding some damage. So let's do this. So balance is pretty fine. I'm going to kill a few more enemies inside the fort. Then after that, I think I'm going to call it a day. You can kind of tell the gun's balanced and the textures are absolutely really good. Same with the model, so I don't see anything wrong with it. The recoil's also quite cool, I've seen that before. Has the same recoil as this machine as well. I think it's meant to be designed as an alternative to this machine. Like that's like the whole idea behind it. Just giving that a more custom look, more quality look, if you might say. Yeah, I'm gonna be cruel here. Didn't even get any XP from that. I didn't even know that happened. Oh well. Fucking class. Ugh. Right. Kill a few more enemies in here and that'll be it.
There you are.
Of course I want to target the fucking dog first, I think that makes sense. Boom! Right, okay. I've had my... Oh, what is this cut doing? Caesar's new regime looks really good, man. God, this guy's a bear. Fucking got out of here. Probably should be using armor piercing ammo on him. Ah! Praetorian Guard, I've had enough of your pish from Rome 2. Right, now. You've got a big fucking dog in your head, so you should just go away. Right, one more enemy I believe, and that is it. Oh man. Stim pack, stim pack. Oh, super stim pack should do. Look what happens to him now, but now he's not got his armour. No, absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing left of him. Now. There we go. So, oh god, how many enemies is there? That armour is cool. Right, so this has been the game rifle. As you've seen, excellent balance in the game. Very hard to obtain, but it's definitely worth it. And it's not overpowered either. It's the same stats as this machine, about as difficult to acquire this machine as it is this gun. So, absolutely fine. Model is perfect. Mesh is absolutely perfect. So I'm going to give this gun, I know I said like textures are 9 out of 10, but I'm going to give like, the whole gun as a whole a 10 out of 10 because I can't see anything wrong with it. I think it's perfect. So I'm going to go and endorse this gun like immediately. So after, oh god, I'm going to go endorse this gun straight after I've uploaded this video, and I hope you guys do the same after downloading it because this is a must have. So yeah, this has been the game rifle and this has been Grey Fox. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and I hope to catch you guys in the future. See you.